Hello Team Northside, and welcome to yet another weekly edition of Catching Up with Craft. I hope this message finds you well. This week we're celebrating Red Ribbon Week as we really promote messaging, particularly to our students as well as our staff, about the importance of staying drug and alcohol substance free. And so I just want to commend all of our campuses for the various parades, the community outreach programs, the assemblies, and all of the efforts in, like I say, educating our students, our future, to be drug-free and living a healthy lifestyle so they can be successful in and outside of the classroom. This week, obviously, Thursday is Halloween, and so we hope that you have a safe and very festive Halloween season. I know that there are going to be various activities going on with pep rallies and all kinds of fun Halloween activities. And again, want to just wish you a very, very safe Halloween. Enjoy the day, and of course, remember we do have school on Friday. Last Friday, we had the opportunity to participate in Colony's North Parade of Nations. This is an annual celebration of the variety of cultures of the student body and staff there at Colony's North. And like I say, with the construction underway, we had to improvise, but Principal Norma Farrell and all of her staff did a phenomenal job of guiding us through a parade through the neighborhood. And I think the community that came out and supported the event were not only very impressed, but really enjoyed seeing the diversity that Colony's North cherishes on a daily basis, and of course saw just a sneak peek of the diversity that we celebrate across Northside ISD. I would be remiss if we didn't recognize one of our very own NISD Assistant Police Chief, Chief Lucy Himmerly, as she was presented the Trilogy Award as part of the specialized training sponsored by the private nonprofit organization FBI Law Enforcement Executive Development Association, otherwise known as LEDA, L-E-E-D-A. Himmerly participated in this training opportunity through the Del Mar College in Corpus Christi, and we couldn't be more proud of her attaining this very, very special award. Again, congratulations to Assistant Police Chief Lucy Himmerly. Monday, I had the opportunity to visit Vail Middle School and witness the staff versus student annual volleyball game. And while it was a really, really tight volleyball game, I had to leave it a little bit early to get over to the next event. I just want to again shout out to the staff there at Vail Middle School. Obviously a fundraising effort, but it was a lot of fun to watch some of our coaches as well as our staff at Vail really show our students what it means to compete. I don't think that there were any significant injuries, and it was a great time to be had by all, including the band there at Vail and so many student groups supporting. Monday, we also had the opportunity to kick off this year's bowling season for our high school bowling teams. All of our Northside high schools had the opportunity to engage and students to engage in bowling. It's really, really a cool program. Started by one of our former trustees, Lynn Britton. It was great to see all of our high school principals, of course our sponsors, the coaches that put so much time, energy, and effort, and our young bowlers. They were really excited to kick off this season, and it's really unknown that there are many scholarships that are offered now for students to compete in bowling collegiately. And so it was great to see, like I say, the parents and really the community come out and support our bowlers as they kicked off this year's season. Also, we're quickly approaching the end of football season, so if you would like to take in some football and some cooler weather that has been upon us and graced us the last several Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays, we encourage you to do so. We've got many teams that are in the height of playoff positioning and also making the playoffs, and so it's going to be a fun finale to the last few games as we wrap up this year's football season. Also, last Thursday, we had the opportunity to visit with our Northside Communication Network, otherwise known as NCN. We offer this via a Zoom platform as a result of really geographical locations and just individuals fighting through the traffic. We feel like this is really, for right now, the best platform. We're exploring different options, but again, I want to thank all of our NCN members for their participation. The questions that were posed, which should have been published to the campuses, to the NCN representatives, and disseminated to staff. So if you have questions that you may have posed, you should have, like I say, those district responses. One of the items that came up that we discussed to some degree in length is how we go about setting a payroll date or calendar. And so we're going to be sending a survey in the near future in regards to should payroll occur twice a month for employees where right now it's only once a month. Should there be a standard date each month that we provide payroll? And like I say, we're going to be looking at some other options. So stay tuned. This survey will be coming, like I say, in the near future, and we really want to garner your feedback. And speaking of surveys, you probably received an email notifying you that we again will be launching our Northside ISD Culture Climate Survey. And so please take a moment to fill out that survey, but also engage in that important feedback. This will be the second year, and so we'll obviously be comparing results from last year's survey, creating a dashboard with real actionables. And so again, those dates for the staff survey will be the window of November 5th through the 15th. The family survey will go out November 5th and will extend through the 15th as well. And then the student survey will be December 3rd through the 13th. And so again, your feedback is so important to our continuous improvement process. And this is a vital way, key way that we can really garner the most feedback from you all. Let us know how we're doing, areas that we can of course look to improve, but then also highlighting the excellent areas that we excel in. I also want to take the moment to highlight this month served also as cancer awareness, and so many of our campuses really showed their support of finding cures for cancer, all forms of cancer, particularly breast cancer. And I want to just provide a really quick shout out to Miss Marquita Likes, who's a 7th grade English Language Arts and the NJHS sponsor at Luna Middle School. They did a phenomenal job in fundraising efforts, but also educating students with the importance of breast cancer awareness. And so as a result, they raised over $1,600, which they will be donating to the Alamo Breast Cancer Foundation. And so great job to Luna Middle School and all of our campuses who went about the outreach and education process to really incorporate students in the importance of bringing cancer, continuing to promote cancer awareness as we strive for cures of all cancer going forward. And finally, just as a reminder, early voting will wrap up this week, Friday, November 1st. And so it's really important, if you haven't done so yet, please get out and vote. In fact, I had the opportunity to vote at the Leon Valley Community Center, which really was a very efficiently run polling site. It took me 15 minutes to work through the line, and then I was able to cast my ballot. And so please check out, like I say, the polling places. You do not have to go to an assigned polling place in Bexar County. In fact, I believe the Bexar County website shows not only the popularly used polling places, but also those that may not have as much traffic. And so again, I want to encourage you to try to vote early. The polls are open from 8 to 8, and it's really important as we enter this legislative session where we know important topics like school funding, school choice, academic accountability are going to be prime topics of conversation. And so please, if you haven't yet, take care of your civic responsibility and get out to the polls and vote. And then on a positive, don't forget that this weekend is a very special weekend. You actually have earned another hour of rest. And so as we venture into the fall season, this always accompanies daylight savings, and so as a result, you're going to set your clocks back either Saturday night or Sunday morning, and like I say, take advantage of that extra hour of sleep or other items that you just need to take care of, but don't forget to set your clocks back as we enter, like I say, daylight savings. Before I introduce our board secretary, Mr. Davis Alcido, we started a little tradition, speaking of traditions last year, with awarding the Spirit Stick. And as I mentioned, the Northside ISD Spirit Stick, this is 75 years in the making. We like to get out as part of our communication efforts and really acknowledge and reward special things that are going on across the district. I think that you'll agree that tonight is just that. And so Ms. Cuevas, if you will please come forward, I'm going to present you this week's edition of the Northside ISD Spirit Stick. Congratulations.